For update on sports stories across the globe, Aaron Akurijola joins us. Good morning, Aaron.
Yes, a very good morning to you, Doctor. Good morning to you, Rufai, and good morning to you, Ayi.
Good morning, Aaron.
Yes, good morning. I'm sure you had a very late night into this morning.
Had an excellent night last night. Thank you, Arsenal.
Okay, let's get it started. And Rufai, Chelsea almost gave quite a number of people blood pressure, but what is more...
Not me, Shao.
Okay, United 4 goes to 3.
The
They thought they were actually sailing into the finish of this particular match before a particular comeback actually was on the cards, but it wasn't complete. But Tolu Arokodare, Nigeria's Tolu Arokodare, got on the score sheet, but it wasn't enough to overturn things or probably push it further than that. So 4 goes to 3 was how we actually ended yesterday at the Molineux. Pressing it further than this for Manchester City themselves, they had to also come from behind to actually make it happen. And 3 goes to 1 was how we actually ended with the likes of Omar Mamouche, Ryan Cherki. If they can actually help us move it forward, Ryan Cherki actually getting on the score sheet, and not forgetting Jeremy Doku also delivering for the team against lowly rated Swansea. 3 goes to 1 was how we actually ended. Pressing it even further right now. All right, Aya, you mentioned the Gunners. Yeah. Right now, they are looking imperious. I must say that. Untouchable at the moment, indefatigable. 2 goes to 0. All right, Ethan Nwaneri and Bukayo Saka getting the goals. And for Newcastle United, breaking the hearts of Tottenham. So remember, they are the defending champions in this particular one. Shaw, and not forgetting this particular German. What about it making life easy? And right now, they've forgotten completely about Alexander Isak. So if you look at how things will play out as we press it further in the next round of the Carabao Cup, this is how it's going to be. Arsenal against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are now looking like a very deadly team. Cardiff against Chelsea. Manchester City against Brentford. And Newcastle United against Fulham. All right? Now, away from that, as we speak right now, CAF has actually revealed that this particular stadium, the Al Hassan Moulay Stadium in Rabat, will host the qualifiers, the playoffs that will be happening between the African countries that are vying for a particular shot at qualifying for the World Cup and the Mundial next year. So we'll be keeping the tabs on that. As we press it further, we know that Nigeria will be taking on Gabon come the 13th. And at the moment, camp will be open on the 10th to prepare for that particular encounter against Gabon. And a lot of people are beginning to gnash their teeth because there is a particular paramedical boomerang that is written in the wings. And this is no pushover, because whatever we want to do as a nation would have to grind through the results, because Nigeria will be taking on Gabon. Then Cameroon will be taking on DR Congo. And this is a very much for the neutrals, mouth-watering tie. But for those that will be engaging in this is nerve-wracking and also feisty, I must say. So whoever wins would actually go into the finals on the 16th. And let's see, and let's hope that if we do get there, 17th. We can, something can happen 17th. And we can probably play the final leg of the qualifier next year, March. Away from this, right now we are hearing that the fallout and all that has actually happened over the last couple of days has metastasized into what some are saying that will be a protest on the 17th, just after the qualifier is done on the 16th for this year. And Save Our Football Movement is what they are calling themselves. And they're saying that they want to take to the streets and go march to the NFF to demand a change of leadership, a change of administration, and more importantly, a change of ways. That corruption is beginning to eat the glass house, as they're popularly called, and they need to see a brand new football administration move on to the next level.
Well, are you done?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. About that stadium in KB, I know that Mr. Amaju Pinnick has said there's transparency, there's no issue. But recall that the House of Representatives has set up a committee to look into a total of $25 million given by FIFA and CAF as grants to the NFF. So what we need in the House of Football is transparency and accountability in the House of Football. That's what people are asking for when they say save football. Meanwhile, Vinicius Jr. has apologized for misbehaving during the El Clasico. I hope his apology will be accepted.